Welcome to the Love Laura podcast. Join us for all things fashion, fun, girls' chats, and all the behind the scenes. This is what you will not see on socials. This is getting right behind the brand. Welcome back to the Love Laura podcast. I'm on the sofa with Holly, and this time we thought, you know what? Just like September, October time, I think it's like ideal just to get kind of back into like routine and how we are coping at the minute with routine in general. We've had a few questions just about like chat us through how do you stay on top of everything. We don't, by the way, but how do you stay organised? And we thought, you know what, let's just get into kind of routines in general, everything from home to life to food to cooking to kids to just kind of how we see through the week.
We could call it the winter routine.
The winter routine.
Because we're basically on the verge of it anyway, so why not?
And as always, we're going to get into some of your dilemmas and some of your questions as well. So please keep those dilemmas and the questions coming because we are absolutely loving them.
Loving them, honestly. And I actually forgot last episode we didn't do our book reviews.
Right, okay.
I got a book review from Laura this time.
Yes.
So I might just start with it because it is so good. Mm-hmm. So Alive in Wales.
This is not going to help our routine. We're not supposed to be reading books. We're supposed to be organised girlies.
Laura, if I didn't read books, I don't think I would be sane. I'm not joking you. That is my unwind, relax.
Exactly.
Chill time.
So routine helps us to read the books.
And everybody's routine's different. Am I going to be a motivational queen here? Maybe. But I think there's so much pressure now for people to feel like they need to have a good routine.
Oh, yes.
And I definitely think social media is a big part of it.
Yeah.
All of the TikToks of people being like, the restock videos of restock my fridges. I watch them all, trust me. But I just think
that's not real life.
No, it's not. And everybody's struggling with that. And even whenever I'm doing my days in the life, I'm only showing you the pretty stuff.
Exactly.
Do
Or you
know
see us on Instagram doing our outfit of the day or whatever. You don't know the chaos. We're not going to come on and put a really dirty bedroom in the background. Like, we're just not. We're going to like
definitely not
move the shit to one side.
Yeah.
And make it pretty.
And I just think that's something to bear in mind. Now, I definitely do love to be organised. But even still, if you called at my house unannounced, I would have a canary because I'd be like, oh, it's not sitting how I want it to sit. You know that way. That's just me.
And I think as well, you learn as you get older that like nobody wants to come into the perfect house. It's not. People know you have to live in it. Like, you appreciate it, okay, but like you get like that. We have to live.
Totally. You know? So I think we'll touch on our routines, but just know that everybody's different with their routines.
Yeah. And honestly, anything you see online, I always say it. Don't trust it. Like, do not trust everything you see. It's not real life. It's not a full picture of the chaos of life in general. And anyone that tells you they have it all together, honestly, they're probably a liar.
Yeah, why
definitely.
You always lying. However, oh my goodness, so I am fully hooked on all of the cleaning TikToks, everything like that there, and especially the American ones whose houses are so far from what mine could ever be. They're so unachievable, but I'm like, let me just watch this and be in a wee bubble. But do you remember me telling you the Emily Kaiser story about her wee son Trig? He died in their pool. It was so sad. Remember where were we going at the time? We were travelling. Where were we last travelling?
Is this somebody that you
follow? Do you not remember? No, it was with Russell. Russell and I were going away and Sinead texted me to say this had happened. So it must have been around May time. So sad. But she got really big on TikTok because she was just doing days in the life and cleaning her house and keeping everything lovely. She had a wee baby. Oh, it was so sad. Honestly, I'd near cry now. And then our wee boy Trig, they died in their own pool. He died in their own pool. It was really sad. But she's slowly starting to come back to TikTok now. Right. And trying to do some of her videos and stuff again, and I just love watching her. I think she's fantastic. And then whenever you get into the way of watching people, all their other stuff comes up too, but she's doing it in such a great way because she's always touching on grief, and it's not that she's posting a video every single day. She's just doing it as and when, and it might be like she's having a really bad day at therapy, or she was just having a bad day, or just come clean with me, because she's still doing it for her other wee, obviously looking after other baby and stuff. So she is one that I love following. And she's come back to TikTok, which is sad, but also I'm really happy about. So it's a really good one to watch. And there's loads of home accounts I've been loving. Although I blame you. I actually blame you for my feed, because Laura could be building a house, might not be building a house. Who knows what's happening with the house?
Love Laura. Honestly, love Laura. Blame me living in a shoebox for Love Laura because honestly, every time we think about building a house, I'm like, No money.
All that money's going into Love Laura. Never mind.
It's not the energy as well.
Keep buying our shoe boxes so that she can move out of her shoe box. If
But
not
I
a
have
shoe
a feeling
box.
2026 might be the year that we make it start.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Well, I hope it is because I am living my dream house through you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay?
Can the
And
planners please just hurry up?
please, planners, and also I'm imagining that you have an open-ended credit card for everything that
Yeah,
I
of
want you to
course
get
you
for your
are.
house.
Sure, yeah.
However, I have so much. I have my own TikTok and Instagram board for Laura's house. I'm not joking. With the kitchen and the pantry and the big windows. Oh, I just live and breathe it. I love
Yeah,
it.
we don't have that budget though.
Pretend we
Probably
do
not.
though. Like
We're not in
pretend we do.
Texas. We're not in Dallas. I follow all them accounts.
I know,
And then
but
I'm like, these people live in Texas and Dallas. They're not living.
why don't you bring Texas to Hilltown
Bog Road.
and make it work? No, honestly, but yeah, love all them. So, and I actually think whenever I do my videos, it makes me be more organised.
Oh, well,
'Cause you
yeah,
have to.
definitely. Yeah. And I think as well, just when you're so busy, when work gets busy, you have no choice but to be organised. I don't care what anybody says, but I feel like that's when you need routine the most.
Yeah.
So especially if you have kids going back. And honestly, I always think, like I have two, so I only have two kids, but I always think, how do the mummies and daddies do it that have 5, 6 kids? Like, it must be just...
It'd actually be a good one to touch on because I feel like you do or did have a good routine, and then poor Anne wrecked her ankle,
I know.
and now that routine is up the left.
She'll be fine, you know, she will get back to it, but that, you know, I am always saying like my routine is fine, but if something goes wrong, then I'm like, oh no, up shit creek without a paddle type thing. But we get through. And Deirdre, my childminder, is amazing, and she's like really like helped out now that mum was not available. So I'm very lucky to have Deirdre. I'm very
So
lucky
what
to
does your
have-
evenings look like? Especially, I know you were stressed
mornings,
with Charlie.
I'll
going
start
back.
with mornings
Yeah.
because lately I've been really, really in the last few months getting back in my Pilates, really been hardcore with the Pilates. So I try and do my Pilates in the morning at least 3 to 4 mornings a week before work. So like between 6:30 and 7, I would normally never do a 40-minute class before work. That's just too much to squeeze in, but definitely 30 minutes or 20 minutes. So I've been doing Jess Hunt's. I use my app that I use for my Pilates. It's Pilates by Barney.
Oh, yeah.
And she's just done a week with Jess Hunt of workouts, which obviously I love Jess Hunt as well. So I'm like, yeah, sign me up. Don't look like either of them
Boom, I
people.
was gonna
But
say.
so that for me has been a real help because it already is my time for the day. So I don't ever feel selfish then with the boys in the evening, or don't feel that guilt that I still need to squeeze in Pilates, still need to go for a walk, because then when I'm home.
Yeah,
In the
okay.
evening, the kids haven't woke up at 6:30. So do that, and then just try and be there. Deirdre arrives between 7:30 and 8. So try and just like at least get the kids up. Jared's brilliant. He does breakfast in the morning. That's his thing. He always sorts them, so I don't have to really. I do everything the night before. That's another top tip. Like uniforms, they're very socks, shoes, pants. Everything is left out. Their bags are completely packed the night
Very
before.
good.
So I would never go to bed not having that done. It just wouldn't happen. I actually would get out of bed if I'd forgotten something like that, because that would affect
That
me.
wee minor detail
Do you
would be
know
a
what I
major
mean?
detail the next morning. Very
Yeah, I
good.
leave the breakfast dishes out the night. We try and leave out the wee porridge bowls, everything just to boom, boom, like get in the microwave, you know, all the wee things. It's just wee simple things.
know.
Like it is, it's not mind blowing stuff. Like,
And once you start into the way of doing that, it doesn't even turn into a big task.
no,
It's
and it just
a-
becomes
yeah.
like, and you know, definitely making sure the dishwasher and all, as much as we can, is unpacked the night before, ready for the next day, rather than, you know, just simple things, honestly, that make such a difference to me. And if I'm doing a filming day, I'll try like the night before to at least have a makeup set out in the bathroom, that I'm not going hooking in my bag for bits of makeup, and try and get my outfit
Yeah.
already, just have it kind of planned, because again, that takes 5-10 minutes of my
totally.
morning, you know what I mean? So then, yeah, come into work, get the boys sorted. Deirdre brings them to school 3 mornings a week. That's brilliant. And then get the day's work done. Come home. And mostly like the kids have like definitely some form of like, whether it's piano, kickboxing, football, swimming. They have something every evening, most evenings. So I try the minute I get home to start Charlie's homework with him, but it's hard going. He's only P2, and
You were saying he's loads of homework.
he gets a lot of homework. Yeah,
This
yeah.
blows my mind.
It's definitely the first week, I think, was a big shock, because it was like, oh, it is. But now as the weeks have went on, it's getting a wee bit easier. We're all kind of just
Streamlining.
getting back
Yeah.
into routine a bit more. But like it can take me sometimes 1 to 2 hours to do his homework. Like not every
That
night.
blows my
Yeah, I
mind.
know. Yeah, it's a lot. But we're getting there, and then we get the dinner sorted, and then Jared's normally home. The boys and I normally have started our dinner when he comes in, and then we have our dinner together and literally get cleaned up, bing, bang, done, like everything cleaned up the minute the dinner's done.
You're usually bed quite early too, aren't you? Your house winds down. I think this is brilliant though. I'm all for this. But
So then the boys can have TV time maybe for half an hour, and then read the books, teeth, all that, and in to bed for like at the latest probably 8 o'clock. But sometimes I have kickboxing from 6 to 7 on a Monday and a Thursday, so by the time they get home, get a snack, like it can be later.
yeah,
Do
definitely.
you know what I mean? So then,
And they're probably full of energy after that, so they need to.
yeah, and I
chill
don't
out.
sit down, like I don't sit down, and even as in I wouldn't even sit on the sofa, like I go from the kitchen to bed. That's
I
my
know.
thing. You probably sit down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I know so many people do. It's just not my thing to sit, because I'd be thinking,
No, I
No,
love.
just
We're
go to bed.
in our house. We're the opposite. Like we don't have a TV in the bedroom or anything because I would fall into that habit. But no, I just love my wee wind down an hour in the evening before I go to bed. Like even after the lives on a Thursday night in here, I come home and Russell has a new job, so he's up earlier. So he was in bed last Thursday when I got home. But
You'd still
I'll
sit
Oh, I have to.
just on
Yeah.
your phone or whatever and chill.
Try not to go on my phone. I'll just try and read. But yeah, I usually always just need a. I can't go from doing something to going straight to bed because
I
I
know.
find that I don't fully settle. But
Yeah.
it's all. It's just me myself.
Well, my nighttime routine would look like get a chop my ginger and my lemon for the next morning. Like that's how OCD I am at night. Like I have everything. All I have to do is pour the hot water into the Stanley cup in the morning. Like leave out my supplements, everything the night before. They're all
Yeah.
like lined up. It is a bit like OCD, but it definitely like it takes me to have.
and then if you have a night where you don't get all that done, you feel like your whole day's rushed the next day. That's what That's why I always say just try and get some kind of routine.
Yeah, definitely. Even like, and sometimes I find the night before, if you're a bit overwhelmed or whatever, you've just a lot going on, write down like as much as like, I would even write down like hot water and lemon supplements, like merely just to remind you. Like
Yeah,
just of your day,
for
what
sure.
you're having for lunch. And again, the night before, I find if I don't have my lunch prepped the night before, I just don't do it. I walk out and I'm like, I'll get something.
I know.
So even yesterday, like was Sunday when I came home, we're out and about yesterday, but I was like, right, I know if I stick in here for an hour or so and just get everything done, all my put stuff into Tupperware, all that. It sounds
Yeah.
so simple, but
There's Catherine McKinstry who I love.
I love her. She's some brilliant recipes as well.
Yes, and she honestly just radiates happiness. Like, and even if I'm in her company, I just come away being like, I love her. I love life. But she does this thing where she calls it an intentional hour.
Yeah,
So it's 1 hour.
Put your
and
phone
she,
down.
Yep, she usually does it like on I think it's a Monday morning or something maybe, or on a Sunday. And that her intentional hour is getting her breakfast and lunches and maybe some dinners done for like the next 3 or 4 days for her and her husband. And it is genius. And actually I have taken on the task of like on a Wednesday, I usually do my cleaning at the weekend for the whole house, but I do like a midweek clean. But I set a timer on my phone for 1 hour and I see how much I can get blasted. And you see when you don't have the distraction of your phone, or there's not, like Russell's not in the house or anything, you get so much done in that 1 hour that you're like, whoa, why does it take me so long every other
Genuinely,
time?
sometimes in the evening time, I leave my phone in the car purposely. I don't bring it in when I come into the boys, because I'm like, that phone, there'll be something I'll find to look
Yeah.
at on that phone, 1,000,000%. And if I have the phone even sitting beside me in front of Charlie's homework, it's not good either, because
It pings
I'm
and you be
distracted and
looking.
it's not fair on him. So then I just leave it in the car, and I know that that's my time with the boys and to get dinner sorted. And then after that, Jared's home, and then that's my wee half an hour to
Yeah.
catch up, you know, when he's
Because
home.
even if you look at one thing on your phone, you're instantly in that, I'll just have a wee quick scroll here. Let me see what they were saying in that group. And before you know it, half an hour has gone by.
Yeah.
And then you've lost your motivation.
No, definitely.
But I think doing that there, as Laura says, setting your timer or having your time or just telling yourself that you need to get it done, things happen so much quicker. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and definitely I always say like get stuff done in the morning. Like an hour in the morning is worth like 3 in the afternoon. Genuinely, like if you get up an hour,
Yeah.
or even a half an hour, like earlier in the morning. No, it's not ideal, these darker mornings, but you see, come 6 o'clock in the evening, you will be
I
that
know.
half an hour set me up for that entire day.
And funny, my mum always actually taught us this as well. Like when you're cooking, you clean as you go. Like you just do your dishes and all. But even in the house, she always says to me, half an hour in the evening will shorten your time come the weekend. So like if I have loads of washing or we've had loads on, I'm like, oh, do you know what? I'll just do this quick wash tonight, and then that takes it away. So I always try and tell myself to do something in the evenings that's going to benefit me at the weekend.
I would always
makes a
like
difference.
my there's not an evening we would go past that my washing machine wouldn't be on for something.
We're not
And
as
it
bad.
never
There's
was
only
that.
two of us.
Never was that before we
Yeah.
had kids. Ever. I would have always been like once a week.
Probably
like, I
between
would have
uniforms
washed.
and their wee football kits and all as well, though.
Just in general, like jammies. They get
I know.
spills and just
Yeah.
towels. In general, there's literally something, whether it's a white or dark, to go on at night. And then, as you say, it's 2 seconds hangs it because it's lace. And I know, like, my mum would be giving out. She's like, Laura, like, don't put that wash on for 6 things. Let it build up. And I'm like,
Oh God, no, I do.
I know, but you have that luxury.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, I don't. Do you know what
You
I mean?
need it
I just, like,
Okay, fair. No, I definitely.
and plus, I have a cleaner on a Wednesday, so I'm like, I need to try and get all that done for. Like, I hate her coming and not having the house exactly right for her, because also it just means I don't want. It's not her job to tidy.
It's not her job to tidy.
Do you
It's
know
her
what I
job.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
So
I
and
get
it's not
that.
for her. So I try and get all that done, so that all she has to do is actually.
My evening routine's probably quite similar, to be fair, in that I usually try and have dinner prepped or done. I'm trying to do like a couple of nights, a couple of dinners sort of, so that we can grab and go, because Russell, he's home first, so he'll like, if he needs to put on any extras for it, he does that for me coming home, and then he goes to the gym and I usually go to a class, or else vice versa. So I love to have that prepped. And then lunches, if I don't do my lunches the night before, never happens. And my sister works with us, I always do lunch for her too.
I love this.
Just because
your
if I
lunches
didn't-
night. When we say lunches, my lunches are like, honestly, they could be like anything from 2 boiled eggs and an avocado. That's about as prepped as I might be.
Oh no, you've good lunches,
Sometimes I
salads
will.
and all too.
Sometimes, but yours are always like
Mine are like mini
curry,
dinners. I know.
a flipping roast chicken dinner.
Do you know why? Because see, when I'm making dinners,
Oh,
I
you're
just make
100%
extra, because
right.
it's so much easier to put it in a Tupperware dish than if to start chopping up, and like you have to make the eggs the next day if you're doing scrambled eggs. And I'm like, no, it actually is handier, but it also turns into a laugh, because Ashley's like, you don't need to feed me every day, and I'm like, I know, but if I'm sitting down to
It's
a
in your
lovely
head
lunch.
now.
And then I look at her, she would honestly have a chocolate bar and a cup of tea, and I'm like, no, like you need to have something decent. So that's just my own doing. And then sort out a bit of washing, do whatever I need to do, but I'll always find 1 hour to sit and read my book.
Yeah, I do that in bed though. That's
Yes, that's your lying in bed. I sit in the sofa.
And I like my like just de-stress at night is shopping online. As serious, as simple as that sounds, like as silly as that sounds, that really sounds like materialistic. But I flipping love nothing more for a wee switch off than we flick on Zara,
Yeah.
flick on Mango, ASOS. Like I do them all. Net-a-Porter, I can dream on Net-a-Porter. I love.
Okay, I
just-
usually have a good scroll too. I think we do that all the time anyway. But
Oh, shanties shit to each other all the time in our group. Like, imagine this with a sleeve. Imagine this in velvet. Imagine this in denim. Like, we're like on every night. That probably pretty much goes on.
literally, it's
Like, that's how
not
we
normal.
flipping love clothes.
I know. I should do a recap of our group chat some week of being like, this is
You'd
how
be
many
mind
things
blown how
we
many
sent
links
back.
we send
Yeah.
each other. Then I also do some buying for walk-in wardrobe. That's another
Yeah.
therapy. I would do that at night as well. I would like try and like on my emails buy for walk-in wardrobe. Or
It's funny because so like I'll go home, get everything blasted because I don't have children and I can get it all done. So then I'm like, okay, that's me chilling. But then Laura's chill time is whenever you've just opened your Kindle and it's like ping, 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 ping. And I'm like, here's all the pictures now, because she's having that time. The boys are in bed and you're like, yes. But it works. And then Kathy's is usually any time from 5 a.m. the next morning.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
like,
she's
bing, 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 bing,
5
bing.
in the morning job. Kathy gets up at 5 in the
Yeah.
morning and she's literally on one. Our suppliers are like, they're coming back to her going, you're so efficient. I'm like, yes, that is Kathy. 5 o'clock job in the morning.
But it works for
incredible.
her. That's what I mean. And that's what I'm saying. That's 3 of us, all 3 completely different routines, but they
Different
all
houses.
work for us. Like it all just happens.
I do think organisation is key.
Oh, if you're not organised, it's all gone down.
And it's a wee small thing. So I would say, don't be overwhelmed by it and say, oh, I have to do all of this. Like, just as you said, take a wee half an hour on your phone, timer, see what you can get done. Whether that's like reading out a drawer, I don't know, something that is going to actually give you a bit of happiness. Or if your fridge is a shit show, take the half an hour, bung everything out, put it back in. You'll thank yourself, I think.
1,000,000% couldn't agree more. And weekends then is my time usually to watch TV and stuff with Russell. So this week has been House of Guinness.
How is it? I'm down to do it.
I'm actually, the first episode had me totally hooked. I was like, oh, I'll watch it with you. Like, I'm not too bothered. Mind blown. Really, really mind blown.
Really
Yeah,
good.
it's very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Don't want to give too much away. But
See,
really,
also
really
because Jared
interesting.
works shifts.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? He's in the fire service, so it's harder, else he's on call. So you soon, like, literally you stick something on, the next thing his Peter goes and you're like, no, okay, turn it up. So it's pretty,
Yeah.
it sometimes can be harder for us to have, sometimes we'd be like ships that pass in the night.
Totally.
until like we could go 6 days without just crossing over type thing. Do you know what I mean?
But you're so used to it as well that you don't know any different. There's also one that's out at the minute, but I feel like it's probably not going to be your cup of tea, Laura. Monster.
Oh no, never heard of it.
And it's a remake. It's Charlie Hunnam is in it, who I loved from Sons of Anarchy, and his actor in this one, I watched the trailer the other night and was like, how is this the same person that I fancied? But
See the main guy in Sons of Anarchy?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
He had
no.
longer hair, blonde hair. Oh my
What was he called
god,
in
he was
Sons of Anarchy?
gorgeous. Jax.
Jax.
Oh my god, I loved him in Sons of Anarchy. I was literally like, this is it. But this new one, Monster, I think is based, I don't even know the full way of it, but it's based on a serial killer somewhere, and they're like reenacting it, if you know what I mean.
Okay, no. Not for
Yeah,
me.
not for you. Laura's not into that at all.
Did we talk about our book recommendations? The Hannah
No.
Bailey, Hannah Bailey series.
Laura told me about this one. So I'm on book number 2.
Yeah, if you're just about easy reading, book boyfriends, bit spicy.
Oh, it's so lovely.
That's right. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I'm all about the nice stuff. Like, just
I know, so
lovely.
am I just think it's easy. I actually haven't done a Freda, what's her name?
Oh,
The
yes.
housemaid, Freda Fadden.
Yeah, I
Freda
saw-
McFadden. Is that her name? Mm-hmm. Well, she
Freda
has
McFadden.
some really good ones, and I haven't done any of hers in ages, but I seen The Housemaid is coming out as a film.
Yeah.
And then
She has a new one lots of people are talking about.
she does, her ones, any of her books I've read, I've done in like a day. They're thriller style, but you just can't put them down. You're like, I need to know what happens in this. It's not that they're super intricate or anything. You're just like, I need to know. So they're
Sound
really,
like a
really
good
good.
book?
The Boyfriend, I think, was one, and The Locked Door. Mm-hmm. So good. Like,
Really?
unreal, yeah.
Okay.
Would highly recommend.
So-
But I'm doing your ones at the minute, your
Yeah.
series.
And I've now started your one that we didn't even know. The Page.
Oh,
Page Thornton, is it? Page.
Paige Kelsey or something.
Somebody, yeah.
Oh, riding the high and holding the reins and stuff. Another
Yeah.
cowboy kind of romance
Yeah.
book, but so easy. And there's actually a 4th one coming out in that I seen.
Mm-hmm.
So I've signed up for pre-ordering it, obviously, because haven't I always? But it's really good as well.
Funny story. I'm using my dad's Kindle. Mum's
Oh
Kindle.
my
Mum and
go-
dad
oh,
are
right.
linked. Because I don't have a Kindle, and I was like, Mum was like, don't buy a Kindle, just take mine and see if you are back liking it.
Are you going to tell me Peter's reading your books?
Probably.
No, Laura,
But
stop.
Well, like they're on his Kindle. I'm sure he's not going to read a flippin' spicy cowboy book, but yeah, they're on his Kindle.
No, I could
I had
picture
to say
Peter
the other
being
day, I
like,
was like,
what's our Laura reading?
Dad, there's definitely going to be credit card charges to your Kindle because I've been buying books. And he's like, oh, it's dead on, like civil as anything. He was like, that's dead on. I was like,
He probably thinks you're reading about modern politics or business
probably.
or something.
No, he probably knows that would not be the case.
Like, soon or on a flight, Kathy gets chit chat and Laura buys The Economist. Is that
Yeah.
what it's called? And I'm like, honestly, there's 2 types of people in this
I
world.
do love The Economist. I love reading that sort of stuff, but not at night. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, but Peter McPolin probably thinks that's what you are reading,
Probably
Laura.
does, yeah.
Oh my God, I'd be scundered 100 if he
definitely
comes in
well
here and says
disappointed,
about this book. Oh well, they're good. They're easy switch offs. Do you want to do any of your dilemmas? You
Yes,
can go
let's
first.
see. There was one good one here. Hold on, sorry.
So good. There's been some great ones. We're just trying to really like hold it out, but still continue to send them in.
Okay, this one's good. My stepson coming from New York to stay with us. He's a total slob, never cleans up after himself. Help. And his father goes around cleaning up after him. He's 20 years old, by the way. I think that's a
Get
dilemma,
an
but also
Airbnb.
it's not because his dad cleans up after him, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But also, like, could you imagine a 20-year-old if you have a lovely, perfect house coming? Like, just washing, slobbing around the house.
No, that would drive me mental.
So how would you deal with this? Is a dilemma. Talk to me.
Okay, so realistically, I'd be so thick, I'd go so quiet and say nothing, but you'd know I'd be so pissed off. And then when the son went back, I'd be like, he's a slob. And then I'd have an argument
I don't
about
think
it
I just
probably.
wouldn't feed him. I would just be, because teenagers love to be fed, don't they? Like 20-year-olds. Like,
Yeah, then he might just flat out
take takeaways into the house and all rotten. I know. That is actually a really good dilemma.
I don't know how to answer it for you though. I would just be like, you're definitely going to have the conversation, but also you might just have to face facts. That
No,
if
well,
that's the
I don't
way he
think
is-
I would have the conversation. I think it's up to his dad to have the conversation.
No, I mean the conversation with the dad. With
Oh,
your-
well, that's
with your
number one.
partner.
But also the dad needs to have the conversation to say, like, you know,
But also, what if they're just
we
used to
definitely
that?
want you in this house. Not that we don't want you, but also, like, come on. Don't be a slob type thing. No.
Oh, it's a really tricky one. Like, I'd probably just let him at it, and then when he's gone, be like, yeah, he's not come back.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be fair. Like, he needs to come back.
Get him an Airbnb. Honestly, there's bound to be ones close. It'd be really good.
Yeah, okay.
Tough one, but
That is a tough one. But I think
Good
let his
luck.
dad deal with it. That would be my advice. That is not on you to deal with that.
true.
Then
Good
be cross
luck with that
your
one.
husband, not him. Take it out on him.
Plus, he's a boy.
I know, like, he doesn't care, honestly.
Laura, your two boys will definitely.
exactly.
One
I'm
will be
gonna
like
be in
Jared
this.
and one won't. Okay, so I had a good one as well, which was how to organize your wardrobe to get the most out of your clothes, including shoes, accessories, and matching your outfits. And I think that is such a great one, and ties in perfectly with Love Laura.
Totally.
Because the whole ethos of our brand is that you can mix and match, and you can bring your pieces out in every season, team your summer pieces with your winter, and vice versa. And I think we always talk about staple pieces, but if you can build a couple of staple pieces in your wardrobes, blazers, skirts, jeans, I think if you have a really good pair of jeans and you love it, get it in a couple of colours. That's
Yeah.
my tip. Because when I love something and I know it fits good, why would I not want it in more
And you
colours?
feel good in it,
And you
yeah.
feel good.
My other tip is your wardrobe is, though, like, you probably do this, everybody probably does this, but try and separate t-shirts, dressy tops,
Oh, girl.
blazers, jeans. Like, that's
Yeah.
already a game changer, because you can see, you know, when you go to the wardrobe, rather than trying to think, what am I going to wear with that?
Totally.
Where do I go looking for that? Is it under a blazer and top of a blazer?
Oh,
No, t-shirts
if you
and
don't have an
stuff.
organised wardrobe, you're not even getting the most out of your clothes, because
Yeah.
if it's messy, you don't even want to go looking in it. As Laura says, I literally, obviously, have my blazers in colour order and everything. And then I have my jeans, like my dark washes, my light washes, and then my printed, because then I know.
Yeah, you just quickly
Yes.
see.
And I can nearly like build an outfit. But I always say the days when I don't know what to wear, you will 9 times out of 10 see me in jeans, a plain t-shirt and a blazer. Because when I don't know what to wear, I know I feel good in a blazer. And
Yeah.
then I just use all my accessories to make a pop. So you can do a big statement necklace, or you could layer a couple of simple ones. You can add a print in your shoes. You could add a coloured trainer, put it on with a boot. It just instantly makes you feel better, and you know you're looking good because you're like, okay, I haven't put too much thought into it. Sometimes I think when people don't know what to wear, they just add loads of print because they think it's going to be a
Yeah.
statement on its own. I personally am the opposite. I'm like, stick to simple.
I was at a party, the other 40th party the other night, and this girl, gorgeous, long red hair, Joanne, she's fab. Anyway, but she walked in wearing the Love Laura leopard barrel jeans with the peplum top.
Oh, beautiful.
I was like, I fell in love with that whole look all over again, and I
Yeah.
forgot about that. So, like, we're all guilty.
them peplum tops. I am not joking you. I love them. And actually, the leopard one would be gorgeous with our blazers that have launched. The blazer that I'm wearing now,
Yeah,
which
she was
is
wearing
our
a blazer
mocha one.
over, and I was like, and you
Yeah.
could actually just subtly see it was a peplum. I was like, unreal.
And them jeans are a great shape as well.
Yeah, she had bits on.
Oh, lovely.
It was so gorgeous.
Did you get a picture?
No, I didn't. No.
What would I do that for? I know.
know.
I actually always forget though, if I see people out in Love Laura and I try and take a picture, not everybody wants their picture taken. I'm like, can I take a picture of you? Please, can I see that?
Stalker vibes.
Totally. I love it.
Yeah.
So that would be my tips for that. Organise your wardrobe, because when it's organised, your outfits are so much easier to find.
100%. Yeah. And jewellery as well. Like, it comes to, like, just try, I don't know, and the space, it comes down to space. But, like, if you can try and have your jewellery organised within reason, not like tangled, which is always, I'm like always going to jerk, can you untangle this? Can you untangle this? You know, like your necklaces.
No, girl. No, I would love to have more organisation. But you actually bought Kathy and I the Stackers box. I love them. And I just keep my rings and my earrings and all that, but I need to sort it out because I've loads of wee cheapy costume jewellery I need to get rid of and just sort out my other one. Sometimes just taking time to do that organisation, it at the time will be like, why did I start this? And then after it, you're going to go, yes. And I'm a big believer in a wardrobe switch around between the seasons.
Oh, that's my one thing as well. The other thing as well is, like, for anybody building a house or anything, like, build more storage. More storage in every house. Do you not think every house could do
Oh my
more
God,
storage?
totally. And you'll actually
But
be
you
so
don't actually
surprised
think about that.
where you could find the storage to happen.
Do you know what I mean? And I think,
Unreal.
like, years ago as well, wardrobes, like, it wasn't a choice. Now it's like, you have too much, as in, like, you need space. Like, space is the
Million%.
most important thing.
Yeah.
So, like, wardrobes, and, like, well thought out, like, organised wardrobes as well.
So true.
Northern Homes are right behind us here. I think
Literally.
as well, it's like, if you are thinking about, I don't know, in general, I think you need to set yourself up with everything for good. So if you're thinking about a wardrobe worth, I don't know, comes down to kitchens, anything, like, just think about how you're going to use it. Yes, it needs to look good, but at the end of the day,
Utilise your
it needs
space
to be
and-
practical. So
yeah.
speak to people that are doing it as well, like, and let them help, because Or it's like anything. When I was even picking my bathroom, I know I kept saying to the guy, is it easy cleaned? Is it easily cleaned? Do you know how easy it is to clean? They were like, what?
Oh, I
But
couldn't
was
agree
like,
more.
do you know, like those wee things, there's no point in looking absolutely beautiful and being a complete nightmare to clean or
I
seeing
done
marks
that,
and smudges.
honestly.
I hate that.
Whenever we done our bathroom up, and we don't have a big bathroom, but we switched the whole layout of it, and then I wanted to do like a walk-in shower and just have a big glass, like a glass wall. Why I ever thought that would be... Does it look good? It looks beautiful.
Yeah, but a
Oh
glass
my God,
wall,
see
like,
cleaning it.
my mum and dad have that beautiful, looks fab, but like it is, mum will tell you as well, like it is, cleaning that glass is a scene inside outside.
I know. And like Russell and I have a shower in the morning, and then when we come home in the evening after class or something, there's definitely also another shower. And then Russell, he's mad into mountain biking, so at the weekend he's covered in muck. We don't have an outside thing, so he has to come inside, and I'm like, it is just a constant cleaning job that I'm like, why did I ever think this was a good thing?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it has to look good, but honestly, if you're thinking about anything, think about
Practicality.
How my mum always made me think about that. She was always like, make sure if you're picking tiles that they're easily clean, that you don't see dirt on, that you don't see every smudge. Like, she has black granite in her kitchen. It looks amazing when it's clean, but it smudges.
Yeah.
So I knew my house has a white. I know white, like you think it does.
Mum and Dad used to have that too. They recently changed to like wood, but oh my days.
Yeah,
It's so tough, isn't it?
really is.
So tough. And then you got another great dilemma through.
What was that one?
I was also kind of touching on organising and routine. Wasn't in that one and the other one, I think. Just bear with us.
Oh, sorry, I didn't screenshot those. Sorry.
It was really good, to be fair, I think.
Give me 2 seconds.
Could be that one, maybe.
Let's see. Oh, details. Okay. You're literally the organised queens, and I'm struggling with being pedantic and over the top with details and taking too long to get everything done to my standard, then becoming overwhelmed. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Think this topic could help lots of listeners.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. I think overthinking is a big one anyway. A lot of us are doing it, but probably just on what we touched on at the start, like making a routine to suit you. Don't go by what everybody else does. Tailor it to suit your own needs. And even doing lists. I'm a big believer in lists.
That's what I'm saying. Night before, write it down. Even if it is like what you want to drink that day, how much water you want to get through. Like, write it down. Who cares? Nobody's going to see it. Put it in
Exactly.
your diary. Nobody reads your diary. Who cares? But I think as well, if you write it down to start it, and then it becomes less overwhelming, and then you can actually physically tick it off because you're like, done. And then that's when it doesn't become overwhelming, because you feel like, right, okay, I've got through that today. I've done it.
So true. I couldn't agree more. And I just think wee details like that you slowly get into your everyday thing, and then you don't even think about it, and then in 6 months time you'll be like, flip, how did I ever get myself so worked up over that, because I can do this and it's easier. Or just like talk to someone if you're like, I cannot get my life in order, I can't get this sorted. Let's have a quick chat with someone that's going to give you good advice or isn't biased to a situation either, that you can be like, yep, okay, this is my plan.
Yeah, I know, and everybody, honestly, everybody feels it's the same. Everybody is in the same boat. I think life has just got so busy. Like,
Even Charlene, I always say Charlene is really good. She's so organised, and her evenings, her mornings, her everything, but because she made herself be that way.
yeah,
We were chatting about this one day, and I was like, how do you manage it? And she goes, you just do it. Like, you just have to do it. It's not I think whenever somebody doesn't do it and then they look in on someone else who does, they see all the things negative that would maybe why they shouldn't do it, or if I can't do that because, but just tailor it to suit you and then you can.
Yeah, and I'm also like, keep it real. Like, if you're gonna be organised and you want to be in a routine, you're not gonna have the time to sit down. Like, you think, this doesn't happen.
I know.
It doesn't happen. You'll be lucky if you get sitting down for an hour in the evening.
No.
That's it.
And don't forget, like, working full time is unreal, and then having to come home and keep a house, look after children, keep up a routine, do your gym. Like, it is tough. It definitely is. But
I'll give you a funny story. Do you know how sad I am in that? So the boys are at the age where I can still dress in the same, right? This is a level of crazy that's not wise. And if one of so to say they're wearing two wee matching jeans and tops, right? And if one of the tops gets dirty but the other one doesn't, I put the two of them into the wash, because I know they're coming out at the same time. They're getting ironed and they're going back into the cupboard at the same time.
oh, so they'll both be in the same position. Yeah.
Isn't that mental?
I will say, yeah, that's a wee bit crazy, Laura.
No, that's how my mind works.
Because you know all I'm thinking about that? That doesn't need wash, but you're using washing powder electric.
I know.
What the hell? But
Don't come at
look,
me.
If
Works
it's
for me.
Well, let me tell you, I have wee crazy things too. We all know it. Do you want to know what mine is? But I take pride in this.
Right, go.
And I know people are going to be like, you got issues, right? So, hate doing my ironing. I did have an amazing ironing woman. She quit and I'm so sad, so I need another one. Just saying, if anybody's out there, okay? But folding my washing, I love folding clothes, right? Love it, like everything. I would be, if you come into my house unannounced, I would be like, oh. But if you went into my bedroom unannounced, I'd be like, no problem, go into my wardrobe. Because everything is folded. And I actually take my DV8 days for this. My t-shirts are all folded the same way. My jeans, my hoodies, my leggings are rolled nicely. I fold my underwear.
No, you're definitely.
Every single pair is folded in my drawer.
My mother-in-law Lucy, she's amazing when it comes like life in general, organised, but she also thrives on washing. She loves washing. She reminds me she's got it down to military precision, and she definitely folds pants. Like
I do, yeah.
Folds pants.
Russell's boxers, my pants, everything.
You know, there's people that take offence if your mother-in-law came and did
Oh,
stuff in
not
your
me.
house. I love Lucy because she even I never asked her. Like the next thing you look and she's all the washing and everything put away, and I was like, Lucy, you didn't I really was not asking you to do that. Done. Without even she loves washing.
See, the OCD in me would be like, see my mum as well. She is super organised, but she folds differently than I fold.
I would love you to come to my house and see my washing line.
No, I wouldn't want to.
Would honestly have to drive away.
I know that in summertime as well, and I am my own worst enemy because I give off that Russell doesn't do enough to help me, but I give off when he does help me because he doesn't do it how I like it. It's not that it's wrong, it's just not, I don't like it that way. So, and this is so bad. But I was really late for work one day and I couldn't bring myself to tell you why I was late. But I was late because I wanted to wait in the wash finish and that I could hang it out. But I make sure my clothes pegs match. I know.
Holly.
I know. So like 2 purples, 2 pinks, 2 blues. It wouldn't be like a blue and a purple on one t-shirt. I know.
Right, that's a problem. That is definitely, there's some sort of therapy you need to do for that.
I know, and the same, well, everyone knows this anyway, with my fruit and my vegetables and all, it's even numbers.
Not wise.
So it was like 4 bits of broccoli, not 3.
Did you give out to me about washing powder?
I know.
Nah.
Honestly,
definitely.
it is really bad.
I swear to God, if you came to my washing line, I wing them up as quick as I can wing them up. There's definitely the duvet. Do you know if you're trying a duvet up? Like, who has the energy for a duvet?
What do you mean? How do you not have the
It takes
energy?
forever to get it, whipping it over the line, and you're trying to do it, and then I just
Do you hang by the seams or things?
Nope.
Oh, Laura, I can't. I'm
Nope.
sick. What do you mean? But then that's making your life harder because then whenever you take it off, it is going to need ironed and all. Whereas if you have it hung lovely, oh God,
hate washing lines. Hate them. Hate hanging out washing. Hate it.
No, I don't mind that stuff. I actually don't
peel
mind.
spuds all day, every day.
Now, see, when it comes to actually doing the ironing, no, my ironing pile at home is honestly phenomenal. And I think Mum's trying to teach me a lesson, and she's like, "No, you can do your own ironing." I'm like, "No, please." But washing, and then when it comes out of the tumble dryer and it doesn't need ironed, oh, I could fold for hours on end.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic, but there you go.
There you go.
We all have our own way OCD-ness somewhere.
Definitely our own ways of going mad. That is definitely mine.
And even my makeup drawers and all at home. Like I have a drawer for like my base, so my concealers, primers, foundations, and then the next one is going to be like blushers, bronzers. Oh, I have a makeup collection that 15-year-old me would be down about now. I know that, but I would love to have it better displayed and organised. Like it's organised, but not how I want it.
The best will in the world. You'll never get it.
I know.
Especially with makeup. Like I have thought about this when I was thinking, how am I going to make this work in the new house? Like what would be the best way?
Oh my God, we can totally do it though. See how I say we? Like it's a joint effort in your house.
You know, it's all the different sizes and all.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
We got this.
Okay.
Lip liners, lipsticks, and then lip glosses. And then you have your matte and you have your shimmer. No problem.
Oh, I'll give it a week.
If anything, right, see if I could boot it out of walk-in wardrobe, I'm going into organisation.
You could start a wee page.
Oh my God. What do you call her? Taekwondo? Not
decluttering or
taekwondo.
something.
Mary who?
Mary Kondo.
Her. Trudeau or something.
Calvin. What's it?
Calvin's like, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Mary
Condo.
Mary
No.
Kondo.
Kudo, Condo. I don't know, but her. Never mind her. Holly Chesney at your service. If anybody wants me to come organise their life.
Mrs. Hinch, no?
No, her too. But no, this one's Mary.
Marie Kondo.
There should have book and all out.
K-O-N-D-O.
Oh, I know who you're about.
Yeah, well, her anyway.
There we go.
We are her. So thanks.
All right, we're going to wrap that up on the organisation. I think we could just go on and on.
We really could, no joke.
Hopefully you're out for your walk now, or you're driving in your car and you've been inspired. Just go and do one cupboard.
Yeah, one cupboard, set a list, set a task, set your timer. See you
Go
later.
for it, girlies. Let us know how you get on, please. We would love a wee comment. Did it work? Did you take any of our tips on board? Are we even worth listening to? Who knows, honestly. But subscribe, comment, give us the love. We love it.
Thank you.